Okay, before we dive in, let's talk about getting the most out of this course. I want to say up front that I don't believe there's just one way for people to learn. Everyone takes in and learns information differently, so if you know what works best for you, please honor that, and I'm sure you're still going to get a ton out of this course. That said, I'm going to provide you with three pillars that are going to help you along your way. These are:
solidify, practice, extend.
Pillar 1, solidify. In this step, you're making sure that you're not just passively watching or skimming the videos, but you're really absorbing the content in a strategic way. To do so, I recommend watching each video once, just once, without taking notes or thinking way too hard about it, just getting an overview. Then I want you to watch the video a second time. Now on this second pass, this is where you're going to utilize the play and pause button, and you're going to take really good notes about key ideas, new information, tips and tricks, or whatever you find intriguing and valuable. This will make sure that you haven't missed any of the key points and you've solidified the information that you just learned. Next, let's talk about practice. After you've watched a small cluster of videos, again, you want to watch each video twice, so maybe after you've watched 3 or 4 videos a number of times and taken good notes, now it's time to practice. This is where you're going to be recreating step by step the techniques you just learned. This is definitely where watching the video a third time could definitely come in handy. The point of practicing is you've got to get all these techniques into your hands, ingrained in your mind, so they're at your fingertips, ready to go when you're in the studio. It is a lot of effort, but trust me, in the long run, it'll be worth it. Pillar number 3, extend. After solidifying and practicing a small chunk of videos, it's time to play around and be creative with the techniques you just covered. You can think of this as going beyond simply mimicking and making a tip, technique, or idea unique to you. Now, if you're stumped on what to do and how, I highly recommend you do the Do This Now videos that are included in every module. These are going to give you a lot of ideas to go on, and they're really going to force you out of your comfort zone even more. However, along the way, as you're taking notes or just having ideas, it's an amazing idea to just try things out and experiment and extend ideas into uncharted territories. So to wrap things up, the 3 pillars are: 1, solidify. This is where you watch a video twice, taking good notes. Number 2 is practice. This is where you just try to recreate what I've done on screen. And number 3 is extend. This is where you're going to take what we have just solidified and practiced and experiment with it like a mad scientist. With that, I'll see you in Module 2, where we're going to get our hands dirty with lots of synth sounds.